Hey everybody. Adorable that I'm just starting on this. This victory screen? Excuse me. I guess I must have won. I just won something. Okay. I'm sorry. I should not have done. I should have cleared that out before I started the stream. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I'm being annoying. I'm Sarah and I just finished work. Let me click out of that. Sorry. You know, just start the broadcast before I'm ready to do anything. That's normal. That's normal. I'm going to... I have to fire up my live. Where'd it go? I mean, it's just us right now, but I want to view the chat. There you go. I never figured out how to do that before. Now I can do it. So, great. I have my chat. And let's do this. So, it's just us. It's just us. We're hanging out. I'm gonna be playing, right now I have a black-white, like Lifegain, Lifedrain. I'm calling it toxic relationship. You know. And it's my new favorite game. It's my new favorite deck. So, we're doing that, to the best of our ability, getting that going. My computer's being really weird though for some reason. It's not letting me, it's not letting me open my Chrome, which is weird. It's because it's over here. Oh, all right. Well, that helps. Yeah, so we're just gonna, one secundo. Yeah, so I'm gonna just play this, and I am currently I'm currently ranked, I'm Platinum 3, but I kind of dropped out of my rank today because I got a little too big for my britches, and that happens, I think, to the best of us. Just getting myself sorted out though right now. Thanks if you're watching this on the replay crew. Appreciate your patience. Skip ahead, like, just kidding. Go back in time and then listen to me say skip ahead 3 minutes. Now I'm ready. Let's just play. I'm gonna play. I'll just rank. Let's just be ranking. Let's just rank it. And y'all can watch me rank down. Is it okay that I'm naming my decks dumb things? I want to name them dumb things. But does it have to be like mono red aggro, or like, does it have to be descriptive, or can I be funny about it? I think because they're mine, I can do whatever I want. I think that's kind of my current philosophy, is that if it belongs to moi, I can do as I please. Can you all hear me? Y'all can hear me, right? All right, you can hear the game? Great. How's everybody doing? If you're catching this on the replay crew, drop up a pine tree in the comments. I just added these starscapes. Oh, okay, well. Little Irish exit there. Ranking up to tier 3, unsatisfying, but I won't turn it down. So let's see. Yeah, this looks okay. So I know it's ill-advised, but when I build decks, whatever. I'm a mid-range player. I'm never going mythic. Maybe I am, but I'm never going mythic. Let's just be honest. So I like to just have fun with my decks, and I really prefer to play where there's 2 engines, right? So I have 2 things that can happen kind of at the same time. And take your time. So the 2 that I have in this deck. Oh, sorry, that was a loud noise. I apologize. The 2 that I'm working with in this deck is a little bit of tokens with the doll maker's room. Yeah. Oh yeah. I hate that guy. Die with me. Die with me. Die together, shall we? So I like to overwhelm with little guys. And then just hit them with the doll makers. Open the second room on doll makers. Just because it's like a very, very simple thing, and if I'm not super interested in just having one engine. It doesn't work for me and my family. Like if I'm just because you don't know what you're coming up against. So it's like I like to have 2 things happening at the same time. It's just my preference, and I'm probably going to change my mind at some point. But I think the 2 things can sort of work together in their own way. And also just like if I come against someone that's like that totally messes up my entire engine, I'd like to have a backup. That's all. Wow. I'm gonna get those back. Don't worry, I am gonna get those back. I'm gonna bide my time. I'm gonna get a bunch of other stuff out on the board, and then I'll get those back. And then he'll be sorry. It would be cool if when I get 6 mana out to take those both back. Although, what's the ward on this? Oh, the ward's 2. All right. What did you take? I didn't even see. Oh, God. It would be really, really, really cool to rank up. I know it's like it's almost over or whatever. Oh, I can't. I can't? Why not? Because it's enchantment. It's not an enchantment. Fair enough. I was not on yesterday. I went to the city for the evening, and it was extraordinarily sticky. All right, can't do anything. That's okay. Yeah, I can't do... Oh, there we go. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to open this. How do you have so many cards? How do you have so many cards? It's a whole different... It really is a whole different, like, ball game when you get to platinum. Stop taking my belongings. All right, that's fine. Oh my God. That made a fun noise. I like that. Wish I knew how to make a poll. Yeah, I'll pass. Trying to pass. Oof. Here's the thing is, the second I put this out, it's going to be a target, and they're going to stop it or screw with it somehow. I'm going to... Frig. I mean, I have to. I have to. How many friggin' banishment shits do you have? And it's another fucking artifact. Jesus. All right. Okay. We get it. You have $45 to buy cards. Okay. I'm salty, okay? Hi, my name is Salty, and I'm salty because I'm salty. I'm just gonna quietly play. There's nobody here, so I'm just gonna quietly relax and play my game. Is this a good card? Do we like him? I like him because he's... You can put him out for 1 and he has Death Touch. And I like Death Touch. You know. Oh God, I have to get rid of this thing. I cannot stand this one. So much noise for no power. All this whip, whap, whip, whap. How's that? I look orange. It's fine. That's okay. I love when my horse gets mad for me. That's so sweet. Yeah, right now I'm trying to rank up in platinum. Can I kill this? Thanks. Thanks. Finally. Otters are so cute, and this game makes me so angry whenever I see one now. We're a little salty today. We're a little salty. No! Stop it. I wish I had my Maelstrom. This is not my Maelstrom deck. Alright, we're just going to start with this guy. I have a fun video to show if anybody's interested in that. I actually don't know how to... Oh my God. All right. What is happening? I can't... Like, I'm salty, but I genuinely cannot stand that fucking enchantment. Like, it's salt because I just lost to it, but it's just so irritating. It's so irritating. Like, I just can't like, it's just... I don't respect it. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't respect it. I don't need to respect it. I don't expect to expect it. So I don't respect it. How do we feel about the curve? That's good. Good starting hand, at least. And then we got this little dessert at the end. You're gonna banish my little tiny cleric? Okay. That's fair. Do whatever you need to do. I got other stuff, you know? Speaking of, I can put out... No, I can put out this and that. So this is a Lifegain, Lifedrain. So I put a couple of these in there. There are a couple more like small guys that Lifegain, Lifedrain, but I don't care. I just don't want too much little stuff in there. You know? Oof. Is this? Do you think this is a toxic deck? That's another thing I don't respect, is a toxic deck. Okay, I'm gonna wait 1 minute before I move that thing out of the way. Phyrexian stuff is so gross. It's all bloody and weird. So, I can't see if anybody's in here or not, so if you want to lurk, today's a great day. But I'm just gonna talk. I went into the city yesterday. It was really hot and sticky, but I wasn't out in it that much, so it wasn't too bad. And then I was inside where there was a lot of AC. Yeah, I am gonna block this guy. Where it was freezing cold, which I'm not mad at. All right, I'm gonna banish you. Bring you out. Am I not paying attention? That's all it, okay. So basically this is just gonna be a, ew. I like that art, but I don't care for toxic decks in the slightest. This is just a race to get 8. So I can get my guys out. I'm gonna fix that. Let's save the rest of these to block. I won't be on very long today. Oh no! My own bad boy used against me! How can you? How could you? How dare you? Dang. Dingity dang dang. Where am I at? 4, 5, 6. Well, folks, this is probably over. Oh, unless he's not expecting that kind of good fortune. That's fine, because guess what? Enduring tenacity never dies. I mean, sometimes it dies. I'm not going to pretend it doesn't die. Memento mori. This is like mostly my own tricks used against me. And I don't care for it. Check to see if they have anything in their hand before you try to remove anything from their hand. I'm just moving too fast for my own feet. What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I shouldn't even be doing that. I get it now. Sometimes I'm a little slow on the uptake. So if you're just joining us, I'm playing this is a sort of a black and white Lifegain, Lifedrain. I think you could tell from the title of this. Yeah, I realize. Yeah, I have one of those too. Should I bother with this? Oh yeah, let me do it. Damn it, it breaks everything. This breaks everything. This is why you have a second engine. This is why you have a backup. Damn it. Where am I at? 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more land. I'm just gonna play defense. That's the thing, man. I think people, I've heard like, everyone's just like, oh, why, you can't have more than one whatever going on. If one thing breaks, if this one thing breaks my everything, then what's the point, you know? Is this an enchantment? All right, I take back what I said. If you have the right removal spells, then it's okay. I'm holding my own. I'm holding my own. Ugh. Okay. I don't have many turns left. I gotta kind of go for broke here. I didn't open the first one. Oh, okay. I rarely open the doll makers. I realize I'm by myself, but I'm really happy. Every little tiny... Oh, hey, Discworld! Hey, Discworld, thanks so much for coming in. I'm playing a little Lifedrain, Lifegain, and I'm trying to like level up here. Why did it do that? On my little platinums. How are you? How was your day? It's like the platinum has been so challenging for me. Like it's like it's just not like the same for me as like standard, just because I'm like such a like mid-rangey player. But I'm getting it done. It won't let me leave chat up, so I can't really see what's going on. But let's play this game. But yeah, so I'm like crawling my way up the platinum ladder, even though it's like everything's just it's all gonna reset in a couple days. But I don't care. Hello. What was this? Artifact or creature? Eh. Having a nice quiet day though, otherwise, which is really nice. It was not as hot today, which is nice. It was in the 90s. It was almost 100 yesterday. And I went into Manhattan, which is like, it's like you commute into the city and it's like hot, like waiting for the bus or whatever, or your train. And then it's freezing cold everywhere else, which is not a complaint. This guy is problematic. Should I have saved that? Probably. Thanks so much. Yeah, I like this deck. This deck is working well for me. I think it's like a 60% deck right now. I need more data. Obviously I need to play it a bunch more, but yeah, I want to use this now. This is probably useless, but ooh, you can get rid of your loot. What else is that? Spider food? Okay. There it is. Saw that one coming. This one doesn't go back? It does go back. There we go. Can I do it with Offspring? Yeah, I can do it with Offspring. But not a whole lot going on with me otherwise. I'm just trying to rank up and oh, but Ika is quicker. Yeah, this is just like a weird homebrew deck that I have like two separate engines going on it, which I shouldn't. But I also I don't have like all four of things, you know? Like I don't have the four of each of certain things. Oh man, I love the I feel like the Railway Brawler is like such my like I have such a strong affinity for him that like when I'm up against him it just makes me sad. I don't know why. I just love him. Look at him. Wait. Jeez. Thanks for this. Good Lord. Did you see that? Did you see it? How do I play this? I don't know if I'm going to get down low enough. I'm not doing the math in my head properly here. Ah, there we go. Nice. Ooh. I'm telling you. For a little nobody like me from the middle of Kansas to get to Platinum Tier 3, well, I'm just pleased as punch. Just kidding. I'm not from Kansas. I'm from Western New York. Today I just recorded a podcast before this where we talked about 28 Days Later, which I've been talking about pretty incessantly. And I loved it, and I need people to go see it as soon as possible so that we can all talk about it. Filled with spoilers, so if you haven't seen it yet, don't listen to the podcast. Excuse me. But it also isn't out yet, so don't worry about it. I mean, the movie is out. The podcast isn't. And we talked about 28 Years Later, which I loved. I loved it so much. Like, and there's a whole, I mean, whatever. I'm not going to say it. I don't want, no spoilers, but just go see it. I'm trying not to long legs it where everyone goes crazy for it and then you go see it and it's like a letdown. But I absolutely loved it. And, there was also, so, I mean, if this is my show, I can talk about whatever I want. So there was, so like last week there was a notification on Instagram where it was like, it was a new promo for the movie Weapons, which is coming out in August. It is directed by Zach Kreger, who directed Barbarian. And I'm really excited about it. I think it looks really good. So there was like this notification. It was like sign up for a special something, right? Special preview something. And they didn't like say, it wasn't like clear what it was going to be. And so I'm my like ADD like weird rotten brain was like, oh, it's gonna be like I'll get like a link with like a secret preview of the movie or something. Like they're not gonna preview. They're not just gonna send me a copy of the movie for existing and having an email address. So, but like in my brain, that's what it was. So whatever. So I signed up and I sent it to my co-host and I sent it to like some of my other like horror friends. And I was like, I think this is like gonna be a preview of Weapons. We could like watch it on Monday at noon. And then we never got links or anything. And then at noon, if you go to like this website, if you go to the website and scroll down, like this video popped up, and it was this like grainy VHS like analog video, just sort of like shooting in the dark at this like group of people, not a group of people, like two people sitting in silence, like stone silence, and completely like still. And there's no bad zombie movie. Yeah, well, you know what? It's how it's built in that they're all good. But yeah, this was 20 Days that were so good. Oh, here's the other thing too. And I will say this one thing about 28 Years Later is like when you talk about like when people become like how do people become zombies, right? Like how do they get the virus And my co-host believes that 28 years, that the rage virus is not the same as being zombies, that you have to die first and then come back to life and then you're a zombie, which I think is an interesting concept. That it's not that you're just infected, you're not a zombie, whatever. But I feel like zombie is sort of a catch-all of that. So, but man, they get real fast and loose with the kills in this movie. And I'm like, you're gonna get some goop on you. Bare minimum, you're gonna get a modicum of goop on you. So it's like, how are these people not all getting infected? But yeah, it was really good. Trying to think of other, like, we were talking about zombie strippers the other day. The movie Zombie Strippers, which is, I've never seen it, but it seems like a really good time. I watched like the preview. Seems like a fun time. I should give that one a whirl. But the preview, so this like preview thing for weapons was just like this video, and it was just like analog, and it was very like Skinamarink, where like nothing, it's like no one moves, and then there's just someone just sort of slowly feeding someone else, and then nobody moves and nobody talks, and it's spooky, and it was 15 minutes of like nothing, which was interesting. I mean, whatever. I mean, I'll take it. I can't black, that doesn't matter. Yeah, it was really cool. And then they played a new trailer afterwards, which I didn't even watch. Like, I don't want to watch like a trailer for something that I'm super into, you know? I don't want to know. I want to go in like pure. I want to go in not knowing anything. I did that for Hereditary. 10 seconds into that first preview, I turned it off because I was like, surprise me, baby. Surprise me. I really hope I get something other than land. No, well, oh, do you like my new swamps? Aren't those gorgeous? I just got those the other day. I'm obsessed. I mean, I'm obsessed with these too, but I'm obsessed. They look so good. This is going to be this is a very boring match because neither of us have anything. This is going to be a slog. Wow, fun. I mean, it's just going to be this. It's just going to be this for an hour. Oh my God. Please, something happen. They have nothing in their hands? Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna keep taking 3 until something happens. Thank you for being here with me for this very, very, I'm not gonna say slow, let's just say gently paced game of Magic the Gathering. How are you? Oh no, don't eat food! Jesus, Maddie. All right. What do we think is going to happen next? Okay. All right. We're getting there. The first movie, the first 28 Days Later was only $8 million budget. Yeah, man. Is that what you're talking about, right? Yeah, 28 Days Later is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's amazing. And I'm going to rewatch it. Because I can't believe that was 20 years ago, too. That was 2002, I believe. Yeah, man. Danny Boyle knows what he's doing. He makes amazing movies. Uh-oh. And the so this is part of a so this most recent movie is the first of like a trilogy as well. Like it's not ending a trilogy, it's like starting a new trilogy. So there's another one coming out in January that was directed by Nia DaCosta. That I'm really excited for, and that's going to follow. I'm not going to say spoilers. I do love that every time. I think this might be it. Yes! Walk with me up the ladder of Platinum Tier 3. Alright. Alright. Listen. Am I Mythic? No. Am I even Diamond? No. Am I Platinum Tier 2? No. But I am halfway. Halfway to Platinum Tier 2. I'm gonna play one more because I'm feeling lucky, and I'd like to push my luck until I get embarrassed, and then slink away in shame. Discworld, are you into horror movies? Are we simpatico like that? Do you like Magic the Gathering and horror movies? Because those are kind of my two. Those are the two wolves inside me. Yeah, Mythic isn't fun. Yeah, I think it would be too much pressure. Even this is pressure for me. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at handling it and not being. I mean, earlier in the live, I got pretty salty. I'm not gonna make any bones about that. I got pretty salty. Lost a match, fair and square. No. Oh yeah, that's okay. But that was something else. All right. See, I should have a couple of these in here, but they're like expensive. I'm trying to like get a lot of small boys in there. I am a big fan of them draining their own life, though. Big fan of that. This is a cool outfit. I would cosplay as this. Oh, fun. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's like horror. It's like horror is such a big. Yeah, it says I like horror movies when there's not too much splatter, and you played the first set of Magic. That's wild. I was watching something earlier where there was like I could pull it up too. I mean, but oh shit. See, I told you I pushed my luck. I pushed my luck. I knew it. But I still did it anyway. Like the old cards are so interesting and worded so interesting. Let me see if I can pull it up. Where is it? Oh, I might have closed it. But yeah, like the old cards are so like, I don't know, man. Interesting and weird, and I can't get my dock to work. Oh, it's over here. Oh, here it is. I wonder if I can grab it now. No, I can't. For some reason, it won't show my browser. You're very patient. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm really bad at OBS, as you can see. That's so weird. I should have had it ready, but it doesn't matter. You sold your horrible expensive cards in 1999. Yeah, I've only been playing Arena for a couple of years, but I played like I had an old boyfriend who taught me how to play, but it was like not, I didn't like get it. Do you know what I mean? Like I didn't get it. I like didn't understand that cards had to work together and that you needed certain things to sort of block certain things, and I didn't understand. I was just like throwing like hit try to hit, that's it. I didn't really know, I didn't get it. And then like, and it was still like that again when I got into Arena last year, and then just the past couple of months I've gotten like much deeper into it and started I feel like I kind of get it now. After all this time, I feel like I kind of get the inside. I get it from the inside a little bit better, not completely, but I'm enjoying it a lot. It's really fun and kind of addictive. I went through something earlier this year, and so I took like a little time off to I didn't go to work or anything for like a week, and I just played this game for, I don't know, like a solid week, and that's when I really like, it was just like a soothing, just like I didn't have to think about anything else. I could just focus on this, and it was nice. It was nice, and I learned how to do stuff. Should I try again? Should I jump back in? And that's my thing too about what you say about horror movies is true. Like I love horror movies, and there are certain things that I just have, but I also just like, I have boundaries. Like I can't like movies about like captivity, not a fan. That doesn't do anything for me. That just makes me feel like unsafe for people, and it's not like fun. And yeah, and like super like overly bloody like torture stuff like that. It works for some people, it doesn't work for me. I do like prestige horror. I do like independent horror. I like cool new stories. I'm very interested in people. I'm very interested in the human condition, and like how horror sort of like the lens that horror shows that through. And like, I think it's okay for horror to be, I think that also, if I can just, if I may rant on my own channel, people get really like cranky about like horror, like having some self-esteem and feeling good about itself, and like horror, like this prestige horror. It's like, what's wrong with horror having prestige? What's wrong with people telling stories in a way that's like artistic? Like, why can't horror be artistic? Do you know what I mean? Like, why are people so up in arms about that? Why do people, it's such a weird thing. It's like, no, horror should be looked down on. Like, I disagree. I think that there's going to be, like, trauma vision's always going to exist. It doesn't have to all be that, you know? I don't even know what I'm looking at. This is one of those decks where I'm just like, I've never seen any of this. I'm gonna get cruished. Ooh, you've got the upgraded art. Where's the ward? Where's the ward coming from? That's the ward? Yeah. Fair enough. Here's the thing about the Tenacity and the Conqueror engine is, oh, I have her too. She hasn't come out yet though. I don't think I've had her come out once. Because I only have one of her. Because she's rare. But anyway, like the thing about this engine here is like the second this comes out, like this, I need to be able to bring this out and then immediately hit. I'm gonna do it. There we go, watch. Okay. Whew. My apologies and thank you. If you watch a horror film and think you are in control, then it's not a good film for me. That's interesting. I don't, what do you, can you give me some examples of what you mean by that? I don't, or like, I'm just not sure, like, if you feel like you're in, like, you want to feel like you're out of control. Like, what's a good example of what you think is a good one, what you feel like is a good horror movie? I'm just curious what that means. Because it sounds like an interesting concept. I mean, I appreciate, there are certain like super schlocky movies that I appreciate and can watch over and over again, but I mean, my favorite movie is The Prince of Darkness, which is like not super well respected, but it just hits all the boxes for me. You know, it's John Carpenter. It's got a slow build. It is religious horror, which I really like. My favorite. Let's get this guy out. It's iconic in its own way. But again, it's not super prestige, but it's just, I love it. It's mine. I should be holding onto these so I can get doubles of them, but I'm too Too rash. Wow. Discworld, you're good luck for me. All right, should I keep playing? Am I gonna push it? Shall I push it? Let's push it one more. Let's push it one more. All right, everybody. Hold on to your butts. For example, if it's too clear what you're confronted with, or if you have the feeling that the person will not die in the film, yeah. That's, you know what that is? That's, Bring Her Back was like that for me. It was like, there was no, you did not get a breath. You did not get a single, like, there was no breathing room in that movie. It was terrifying. And like, and it didn't follow that, because you know, like, I think some horror has like, it has like a pace, right? Where it's just like something super scary happens and then you get like a scene where everybody kind of can breathe and regroup and get some story, and then you go into some scary shit. And this was just like, the tension never stopped. We're eating good in the horror sphere. We really are. All right. Not gonna do anything just yet. I'm gonna put out my Marshall next. I have one of those in a different deck. I said I was gonna put out my Marshall next, but you know what? We're draining life. We're draining life. We're life draining. I'm gonna take the 2 so I can hit. Ooh. Hitting me twice. How rude. I should have put the Marshall out, and then I could have gained life. Yes. I will take both of those with me. Thank you. When nature calls, run. Okay, wow. Flying real close to the sun here, people. Flying real close to the sun. Oh my god, right? You know what happens now, right? You know what happens. Oh my god. What happens now is I play another game and I lose, and I got really salty. This is me predicting the future. Whew, all right. Hold on to your butts. What's a good one that you've seen recently, would you say? What's like a good horror movie that you've seen recently? I wish I could make polls. I wish I knew how to make polls. I really don't. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Appreciate that. I like my deck. Funky deck. Where's my guy? Oh, he's over here. Come here. Wheat, wheat. I don't know how to whistle. There it is. All right, this is gonna be my last one. Whether win or lose, I gotta wrap it up. But this has been a very productive day. For those of you who are just joining us, I have ranked up, almost ranked up, and I'm about to lose it all. I don't mean to be negative, but I don't see myself doing very well. Take your time. I know what you're gonna take. I know what you're gonna take, just take it. I know what you're gonna take, just take it. Come on. Come on. Come on, do it. Take your time. That's not what I thought he was gonna take. He can keep it for now, though. I'll get it back when I need it. Oh my God. You look terrifying. Why didn't I kill him? Why did I just pass through that and not kill him? That was a weird move. That was a wasted opportunity. Oh man. What is this, Pioneer shit? That is a very cool picture. I am deed. Who do I kill? When this creature enters the search the library breaks. Nah. Let's kill that guy. Alright. Very simple. This is how you play Magic. Hit a guy. The end. No. It's quite a while since watching horror movies in the theaters because, oh yeah, your friend, yeah. I have that same situation where it's like my partner does not like horror movies and watches a lot of them with me very kindly, but then we have to sort of switch off because then he has to pick and then we end up watching fun things that aren't scary, that don't give me nightmares. Wait. Yeah, this is This is the end for me. That's okay. I feel like I have had a very... Here's the thing, and I'm getting landfucked too. I've had a very, very... Me just making the tiny bit of progress that I've made so far today, I'm very happy with it. All right, well, I'd like to thank everyone for being here with me today as we... I knew it. Remember I said it, and then I was like, I'm going to say it, and then the opposite's going to happen. That's okay. I'm happy with this. I'm going to take my winnings, because I had nothing when I started this afternoon. And so I'm going to go relax in another room and do this quietly by myself. But I want to appreciate everybody. I want to let you guys know I appreciate you all so much for... Wait, let me move myself. Can I make myself look... This is me. This is me with... Wait. There. Does that look like me? Okay. This is really comfortable, by the way. Thanks so much to everybody for watching this far. If you've watched this far and you want to support me, just if you wouldn't mind just liking it or subscribing so that you can get notified whenever I'm live or whenever I have put out videos. I put out a lot of videos, not a lot of them, like once a week. Put a little pine cone in the pine tree in the comments if you have watched this far, just to let me know you're here. That's all for me. Oh, you have to watch 28. Yes, you do. Yes, and that is also an assignment. Please watch 28 Years Later because it was real good. All right, thanks so much, everybody. Thanks, Discworld. Thanks.